Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers document that Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, believes he's finally near the right finish line. His various romantic failures in recent years are about to be reversed because Hope Logan, Annika Noel, appears to want to marry him. Carter has never been married, which is a stretch that requires viewers to suspend disbelief. But that's where St. Victor's character finds himself after all these years. Like Carter, Hope is in her early middle-aged years. She's been married 5 times, which, by daytime standards, is above average. Carter may become her 6th marriage, with Liam Spencer Scott Clifton tallying 3 nuptial ceremonies, including the most recent. She also married his brother, Wyatt Spencer Darren Brooks, and was technically married to Thomas Forrester Matthew Atkinson, who had just returned from Europe. Thomas' exit from Los Angeles, California, hurt Hope. She didn't want to remarry him, but was part of his family. Viewers recall that she bonded with Thomas' son, Douglas Forrester Henry Samiri, and became the woman he considered his second mother, following the death of Caroline Spencer Lindsay Godfrey. The Liam loop wasn't in effect when Thomas left town or since, but the assumed tumor scare and his nearly being killed by Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, caused Hope to reinforce Liam's importance in her life. Plus, they share a daughter, Beth Spencer, Jordan Lynn Ariza. The assumed love of Carter's life was Quinn Fuller, Rena Sofer. She seemed to be his destiny, but wasn't. That storyline was unusual because it materialized quickly, was intense, and then evaporated like raindrops on the Forrester Creations grounds on a hot summer's afternoon. Sofer's departure from the cast was the impetus for her character's exit. The added twist of receiving her husband's blessing increased the lore of that tale. But why was Quinn written out of the show without saying goodbye to Carter on screen? That open-ended possibility implied she could return someday and revisit the relationship or even finalize it through marriage with him. Carter's heartbreak hills are high, which his best friend, Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kaye, knows so well. That is the reason why he told Carter not to rush into marriage with Hope. Ridge doesn't want to see Carter get hurt. Instead, he persuaded him to allow this developing connection to flow more organically, to use a cliché that is apt in this version of California. Of course, Ridge just impulsed into yet another remarriage with Hope's mother, Brooke Logan, Annika Noel, which is its own story for another daytime day. But that comparison underlines that Carter and Hope have a thin history compared to one of B and B's legendary couples. Hope's destiny was Liam, and he hopes to restart that loop regardless of Carter's intentions, with Noel's character knowing that option has appeared again. The bold and the beautiful spoilers are sending shockwaves through Los Angeles as Carter Walton's long-cherished dream of marrying Hope Logan finds itself under severe threat. Audiences have watched Carter pour his heart into building a future with Hope, but recent developments suggest that Liam Spencer's family may be mounting a formidable challenge. One that could upend everything Carter has worked so hard to establish. Amid whispers of familial pressure, manipulative interference, and emotional crosscurrents, Hope may soon face decisions with consequences she never anticipated. The question on everyone's mind: will Liam's family pitch sway Hope away from Carter? Or is Carter's dream still salvageable? In recent episodes, tension has simmered between Carter and Liam, the latter returning stronger than ever into Hope's orbit. Liam's family, particularly his parents and siblings, have grown increasingly vocal about their concerns over Hope choosing Carter. While Carter has endeavored to prove his loyalty, his integrity, and his capacity to provide the love Hope deserves, many in Liam's inner circle maintain that Liam has been Hope's true partner through trials past, and that his bond with her runs deeper. The family approach is not subtle. They have begun laying out arguments designed to appeal to Hope's heart, to her memories of Liam's past sacrifices, to the history she shares with him. They remind Hope of the foundation she and Liam built, the defeats they weathered together, the promises he upheld even when circumstances turned grim. These reminders are carefully timed, emotionally resonant, constructed to make Hope question whether Carter can really compare. Carter himself has not been idly standing by. He has made gestures grand and intimate, renewing wedding plans, expressing unwavering devotion, making commitments that are difficult to match. He believes that love is not just in words, but in perseverance. He has proven himself in professional crises, helped Hope through family strife, comforted her when she doubted herself. Yet despite his efforts, Hope's feelings are more complicated now than ever. She is torn between gratitude and affection toward Carter and a deep history with Liam, still full of intertwined hopes, heartbreak, and nostalgia. Hope's heart is a battleground of what was, what is, and what could be. The weight of expectation on her shoulders, family expectations, public expectations, her own expectations, is more than most could bear. Liam's family pitch, it seems, is rooted not just in reminding Hope of shared history, but also pointing toward what they frame as Carter's shortcomings. They raise doubts. Is Carter ready to manage the public pressures that come with being tied to the Logan Forrester Spencer legacy? Can he endure the scrutiny and challenges of Hope's world? Is the stability he promises truly sustainable? These insinuations are subtle, often cloaked in concern, but sharp beneath the surface. Liam's family know that Hope is a person who weighs loyalty and love equally, someone who cannot easily dismiss trust and history. Their strategy is to make Hope realize that what she once had with Liam may already represent the safer, more familiar path. Meanwhile, Carter's own insecurities, however private, have begun surfacing. He wonders if his love, his patience, his ambitions, his imperfections might not be enough to convince Hope that their future together is the right one. He watches Liam's return, the family support, the reminders of their past, and sometimes fears that momentum is shifting toward a rekindling rather than toward what he has built. Carter fears that despite everything he has offered Hope, she may slip away, not because he has failed entirely, but because the pull of history, of unresolved emotions and obligations, is being magnified by those closest to her. Hope, meanwhile, is caught in an emotional crossfire. She loves Carter and values the stability, kindness, and respect he has given her. She admires his strength in adversity, his willingness to stand by her. But Liam's family's reminders stir feelings she thought had been settled. The moments she shared with Liam, the times he was there when she needed him most, the dreams they once whispered. That past still has a vivid presence in her memory. Hope finds herself questioning whether the past truly is past. There are comparisons she never wanted to make yet cannot escape. Sometimes she wonders whether she is choosing Carter with a fully free heart or because of fear of regret. Sometimes she wonders whether choosing Liam is settling for old dreams or recognizing something vital in her own history. Rumors in the Forrester-Logan Spencer inner circles suggest that Hope's family too is being pulled in. Some members encourage her to listen to what Liam's family is saying. Others admonish her to remain steadfast for what Carter has given. Broader community pressure composes a background chorus, making Hope feel under a spotlight she never asked for. Social expectations, friendship loyalties, professional alliances, all are contributing to a sense that Hope's decision will reverberate far beyond personal relationship boundaries. As for Liam, he is not idle either. He watches Carter's efforts, tries to understand where Hope's doubts lie, and works to be the man he once was, and maybe the man she expects. He confronts his own regrets, is willing to show change, to admit mistakes, to reclaim trust. His vulnerability is one of his greatest weapons. He can showcase the depth of their shared past, show how much he has grown, how much he still cares. Liam's family provides not just external support, but inside momentum. They push him to be authentic, to prove that his promises to Hope were more than words. They framed their pitch not as an attack on Carter, but as a request to Hope to consider what her heart may be longing for beneath all the noise. So is Carter's dream in jeopardy? Possibly. The obstacles mounting are severe: emotional history with Liam, family pressure, Hope's own doubts. They threaten to erode the confidence Carter has built, to make Hope reconsider, to bring back to life feelings she thought she had laid to rest. Unless Carter can find a way to not only meet Hope's needs in the present, but show conclusively that he understands everything she has been through, that he can honor her past without trying to rewrite it, his foundation may begin to crack. But Carter is not without cards of his own. He has integrity, love, and sincerity on his side. He has a chance to turn the narrative, not by discrediting Liam, but by illuminating what makes his connection with Hope unique. By demonstrating consistency under pressure, by listening to Hope's concerns, by including her history respectfully rather than trying to erase it, Carter can still reach her heart. If he can help Hope see that hope for a future does not require forsaking the past, that choosing him does not mean forgetting Liam, but rather integrating what was shared into a new chapter, then his dream may yet survive. Ultimately, the drama lies in Hope's choice. Will she allow Liam's family pitch to draw her back into familiar territory, or will she lean into the love Carter offers and risk possible regret but embrace possibility? Bold and the beautiful viewers are bracing for a turning point, one that may change the relationships between these four people forever. Carter's dream may be on the brink, but in soap opera fashion, brink does not mean end. With emotions high, hearts exposed, betrayals possible, but also forgiveness so very close, the path Hope chooses will ripple through weddings, families, loyalties. If Hope picks Carter, she will need to quiet the echoes of Liam's past. If she leans toward Liam, she must reckon with the cost of reopening wounds. The question remains whether Liam's family pitch can push her, or whether Carter's perseverance will pull her. Only time will tell in this tangled tapestry of love, memory, and choice in the bold and the beautiful. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our United News 24 YouTube channel for more update news.